Hi family, Afria from Afrolife Wealth here, bringing you another video. I hope you are well, as am I. And as promised, I am bringing you a video on vegan recipes that I prepare at home for you to sample yourself. And today I have I hope you can see this. This is what I got. This wonderful array of wonderful colours. Now this is a gluten-free vegan bread that I've prepared at home. I did this just today. And this is gluten-free as I've said, so it has none of that horrible stuff that can irritate your or give you irritable bowel syndrome or irritate your gut. And this makes a really nice alternative to bread, normal bread, which has wheat and gluten. I'm vegan as well, so sometimes at times I make my own bread, and this is what I've come up with. And I've got the recipe, I've posted it, and I'm going to show you how I made this bread. So I really hope you enjoy. There's tomato, there's jalapenos, and we've got kale and salad and hummus as well, just to make it so much more tastier. I mean, the bread itself is tasty. And yeah, this is my gluten-free vegan bread. So please watch the rest of the video and find out how I made it. Here we have 1 cup of gluten-free porridge oat flakes, which I'm going to grind down in my blender, my Vitamix high-speed blender, which will do the job. Pour it all in. Pop on the lid. Now this is a really good flour that I'm going to be making, oat flour. It's so versatile. It's good for baking and food prep. And you just grind it down and you will have flour. Good to go. Blitz, blitz, blitz away. Keep going until you see that all the flakes have turned into a powder, like so. So here we have our grounded flour, which is so nice and powdery and smooth. It just makes an alternative to your wheat flour, which is all good. Grab a bowl. Now, as well as the oat flour, I'm using buckwheat flour, 1 cup. So just going to measure it out. And I'm using my half cups here. So there's 1. And then another half. So altogether we'll make 1 cup of buckwheat flour. Pour in the rest of the oat flour. Mix it all together. A tablespoon of chia seeds, really high in omega-3, as well as linseed milled. Now I'm using these to bind the mixture together because I'm not using any yeast, so that's what they will do. And then a little bit of salt for taste. Here I'm using a vegetable oil. I think I use rapeseed oil. You can use any, grapeseed, olive oil, and 3 tablespoons of oil to go into the mixture. And then agave to offset the salt. So this will just enhance the flavors together. 1 tablespoon. And then some milk. I've used about half a cup there. I'm going to pour it in Just pour in gradually and spoon stir as well. That milk actually is pumpkin seed milk. I'm sure you're all familiar with. I have a recipe of pumpkin seed, which is very nice. I can put a link to that, I think. Yeah, I will do that. Put a link to that. So just add a little bit of water to help mix everything up. I've used approximately half a cup. And just keep stirring until all the flour and all the ingredients start to mix in and homogenize together. I want it all to become a nice fat bit of dough. Just keep mixing, keep going. So keep mixing and mixing until you can see that the whole mixture has come together. And you want to do this thoroughly. And there it is. It just kind of gloops together. And it has a kind of stretch to it as well. And as I said, that's the seeds doing their job. So once that's finished, you want to plop it all on, all that dough, onto some parchment. It's a nice consistency. And you have an empty bowl there, scraped. Dust some flour on your dough. And then begin to knead the dough. Just knead it in. Just keep dusting flour over your dough, over the mass. And just keep doing that for about 5 minutes, kneading away. And dusting more flour as you're kneading. You kind of squidge it together. And now we want to shape it into our bread. Just pat it and shape it down. Sprinkle a little more flour on, pat it, keep patting away. So we get a nice oval shape. And then here I am sprinkling some sesame seeds just as a little topping to my bread. This is optional. You can even use poppy seeds or any kind of seed. And then take a knife and score the surface. This helps with air penetration, so it penetrates into the core of the bread, and so it's fully heated within. And I'm going to dehydrate this for about 4 hours, and there we have our bread. So like I said, I dehydrated this, or you can pop it into an oven for about an hour or so, just to get it really well, not necessarily cooked, but partially cooked. We don't want it overdone. And this is my sandwich, topped with tomatoes and little bits of salad here and there. And there we have it. So we are back again. So I hope you enjoyed watching me and learning about how to make gluten-free vegan bread. And before I tuck into my wonderful sandwich, I just want to show you this. Now this is Nutritional yeast flakes, and this is what we normally supplement our diets with, particularly us vegan people who are on a particular diet, and we have dietary requirements, and this is one of the vitamins that we are deficient in, apparently, vitamin B12. So you can top your diet with this, and I'm gonna sprinkle some of these flakes on my sandwich just to give it that extra zing. So this is how it comes. I don't know if you could see that. It comes with these flakes. I will try to put a better picture. And they have like a cheesy flavour, so it's really nice if you want to make like any kind of cheesy alternative, cheese and toast, lasagna. This is what we use. So I have my sandwich here, and I really hope you enjoyed watching that. And like I said, I'm going to try and bring more vegan dishes to you and post more things, so you get a feel as to what my diet is like. And I'm going to try one of my little baked bread bits. That's really nice. You can really taste the flavours. It has all its fibre, all the enzymes, complex carbohydrates, and it makes a great alternative, particularly those who are gluten intolerant. And it's not like your natural bread where it's a risen bread. This doesn't contain any yeast, so it's very compact, and it's nice because it's homemade. You know all the ingredients that's gone into it, and it just makes a very nice bread. So I hope you give it a try, and if you've got any questions or any comments, please post them in the comment box below, and please turn on your notifications. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and let's keep in contact, let's connect. And if you've got any suggestions, please let me know, and I bid you good day. Ooh, crumbs everywhere. So, be beautiful, be happy, and be blessed. Catch you later. Bye.